All right, Jeremy here, Jeeps Unlimited, 303-666-9020, partsbreakers.com. I am having one of those days, more or less just because I'm sick. I got diagnosed, I got pneumonia right now. I had my kiddos had RSV. And anyway, that's not why he came. I'm just struggling a little bit breathing-wise today, so it's not the breathing, it's the fog. I've almost as bad as brain fog as I had when I had COVID a few years ago, so luckily I haven't had that in a while. But anyway, told you I'd do a video, and I was going to show you. This is a terrible video for what I was going to do, but that's your Comanche that you're asking about. The wheels are off of it. The engine's still in it. It is a 4-cylinder. It also is, it does not, so the tranny's out of it, transfer case. It is a 4-wheel drive one. And that's not a huge deal if you're going to be messing with building one, because the axle bolts right in. It's a tube axle they put in the two-wheel drives. So there's actually 3 of them down there. There's another short bed that's sitting kind of next to it, and I know this is not a great, so that's the short bed right there, the white camper top, and then the one you were asking about is there, and its interior still in that one. This one, the short bed one, interior's out of it. That short bed one they're the hard ones. They're the ones that everybody wants. I don't know if you care about that, but if you're going for value build, meaning that you want make some serious money, if you do a nice build on one, the money that people will bring on those is those short beds. So you might be wondering where the heck I'm taking you. But it dawned on me, and I'd be willing to consider, we have another one up here. So we bought 3 of these from the original owner back in 2016, and I used one of them for a shop truck. It's bone stock, it's 2-wheel drive, but again, that's a really easy conversion. We sell those conversion kits all the time. We have all the pieces to do those. We could do it here for you if you wanted, but if you're going to be doing stuff on it, it might not be worth doing it that way. I'm just going to walk you over here. You're going to be surprised this one. Hey, Bubs, I got to show somebody something over here. There we go. He's 4, so I don't really have the opportunity. There he is. Okay. Can't just let him figure it out. So, now, this thing is a gorgeous little Jeep. And I don't know if you guys that are watching this have ever seen, what parts go for on these. Those short beds, those tail lights, that tailgate. You'd be blown away, but a nice clean set of tail lights go for it. That's part of the reason it's sitting up here right now. This one runs and drives as it sits. It's another 87 to 90 4-cylinder with a manual in it. It could be swapped over to a 4-liter fairly easily, actually. And if you're going to do that, I would do the 4-wheel drive conversion if you were wanting to do a 4-wheel drive conversion all at once. The inside is muddy. It needs an interior, a complete overhaul on the interior. We used it for a shop truck for a while, but the body panels are almost perfect. There's a couple little, you can kind of see right there on where the doors, looks like caught or something got between it anyway. But the header panel's in good shape. It's all original. Those are factory Snowflake wheels. And again, this was a short bed. So I would be willing to look at that one if you're wanting to consider. I'll give you a shot of the inside. Like I said, it's messy right now, but nice column in it. There's your little manual, and then parts, and that's a lot of this. This is actually stuff from the roof flew off our garage this summer. But this one, I would be very surprised if there's any rust on this thing whatsoever. The cab corners look clean on it. The lower rockers are solid. And whatnot. So obviously the lighting is losing, but I'm going to fire this off to you tonight, and then I will get a better little ding in that tailgate there. A dinged up tailgate on the Comanche is still worth its weight in gold. This is an FYI for anybody looking out there, because I know I'm going to get calls on this tailgate. Perfection on a tailgate on a Comanche really doesn't exist, but that's pretty damn close. I've sold ones that are kinked in the middle because just there's just no other options. We have another one down there in the yard. It's a black one. It came off one of those. It might have been off that long bed. And if you don't want a short bed, you want a long bed, then that would be your better option as well. And if, again, that short bed we have down there that's already set up four-wheel drive would be another option if you're wanting to, go through it and start from square one. So, again, we can take on projects like that. We have a few big ones going on. We have a Jeep that they shipped us from Chicago. We have one from LA. They're long projects. I don't want to, short anybody on saying we can pump these things out in a few months, because realistically they always end up being a year long, if not more. And a lot of that's just because customers, they change their mind on things, or they want to add more things to them, and it's just fine. I mean, it's they get a little more involved than we kind of sign up for, and I think they kind of want in the beginning, and then by the end of it they're like, well, how about this? So they become fun. The Jeeps are like Legos. And it's kind of funny, because that's exactly what he's asking me to go build right now. It's this little, it's a Lego motorhome that he's got sitting over on the shelf over there. But anyway, all right, so 303-666-9020, partsbreakers.com. I didn't show you the TJ. It's sitting down there, but I'll get you some photos of that if you're interested in that guy. That's the one we just had the transmission put in. And for those of you watching us and wondering what the heck is going on, I usually do parts. Yeah, we are, as you've seen, a parts yard, a very big rust-free parts yard. But we do get occasionally stuff in, especially, this is my 21st year doing this, and I've gotten really selective in what we buy. And because of that, we do get some pretty nice stuff out here that we don't have a huge wait list for, so those ones we'll go ahead and redo if they need anything, and then sell them off. So, all right. Thanks, guys. I appreciate your patience, and hopefully next week these antibiotics, steroids will kick in, and I'll be able to hear myself, because right now I'm pretty mute. So, all right. Talk to you later. Bye.